doing? Merry almost Christmas. Next week, at the time of recording, next week is Christmas. So this is very exciting. We're on the countdown, and I've just been putting all the things together for this episode, grabbing all the pictures and everything that I'm showing on the video. And it has just put me so much in the Christmas mood. I feel like I should be wearing red and green. I should have Christmas music going in the background, like all the things. But anyway, so today we are going to talk about some amazing Christmas markets. In fact, I feel like I bit off a lot, maybe more than I needed to chew, but I am going to talk about 16 of the best Christmas markets in Europe, where they are, and kind of some things that you can find in them, and just kind of a little bit, just give you some really good information about some amazing Christmas markets in Europe. And then I'm even going to spend a little bit of time talking about what to look for, like, so that you know before you even go the kinds of things that you will see, so it's not a surprise. All right, so if your holiday list includes gingerbread scented magic, handcrafted treasures, and twinkling lights galore, then you might just love going to a European Christmas market. They have these amazing medieval squares and themed villages, just some really great Christmas markets that they put on. Some of them are very specific, like they are only specifically like the week leading up to Christmas, and others of them start in November, right around Thanksgiving time, about a month before Christmas, and go all month long, like November and December. And I'm not going to talk about the specific dates of them because they vary from year to year, but Christmas markets are pretty amazing in Europe. So today we're going to talk about 16 of them. All right. The first 5 are all in Eastern Europe. Now, I call this the unknown Christmas markets because Eastern Europe, you don't really think about having Christmas markets. We think about them in the more traditional, like Western European countries. So we're going to talk about 5 of them that are in Eastern European countries. The first one is in Craiova, Romania. This is Europe's largest Christmas market. They have 4 different themed zones, and they all have festive lights and intricate crafts, these beautiful woolen scarves. But they also have, it's not just like old-timey, they also have futuristic LED displays. You feel like it's really just Santa's workshop in amongst the stars because of the LED lights and just how amazing it is. Romanian ceramics, mulled wine, and everything Christmas. If you are looking for kind of an out-of-the-way destinations that you didn't know was a Christmas market, Romania might be one of those places. The next Eastern European place is Prague, Czech Republic, and they have their Christmas market in the Old Town Square. It's just a golden lit wonderland. There is a Christmas tree that is so huge it makes the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree look smaller in comparison. They have this spiral pastry that is called Tridelnik. I think that's how they say it, but I call it a chimney roll. It's amazing, and I have had one. They have a German market here in Salt Lake, where I'm from, where I live. Every year they make these amazing spiral pastries. They're delicious. I have a picture of one right here so you can see what it looks like. Anyway, they also have stalls filled with hand-carved marionettes, dazzling glass ornaments, and cobblestone streets and Gothic spires. So you will feel like you are just in a picture-perfect Christmas market. Okay, the next one is Zagreb in Croatia. This location is a Triple Crown winner. What I mean by that, it's a 3-time champion Christmas market. So they have won the best Christmas market designation 3 different times. They have live music, ice skating, incredible dazzling light displays around every corner. Their specialty is fritul, which are these tiny little sugary donuts. Of course, also have handcrafted toys and all kinds of other handcrafted goods. All right, the next one is in Tallinn, Estonia, which I'm calling a medieval marvel. So stepping into Tallinn's Christmas market is like stepping into a medieval snow globe. The town square in Tallinn, Estonia is a UNESCO listed site, and they have these amazing handmade crafts. They have these quirky little wooden puzzles and intricately knitted knitted mittens. It's beautiful. It really is a beautiful destination. Okay. And then let's not forget about Gdansk, Poland. This has the designation of the very best Christmas market for 2024-25. Sorry, the picture is not looking more Christmas market-y. I was just looking for a picture of Gdansk, Poland, and I couldn't find one that had the Polish market and showed Gdansk. And so I just settled for this is what Gdansk looks like. But anyway, they did get the designation of the best Christmas market for 2024-25. They have these cozy little shopping zones that are combined with artistic performances, of course, traditional Polish crafts, intricate ornaments, steaming cups of mulled wine, these live artistic performances, just this incredible, amazing festive atmosphere. So don't leave if you are visiting Gdansk, Poland without sampling pierniki, which is their name for gingerbread. So now we are leaving Eastern Europe and we are going to Western Europe. Let's talk about Christmas in Austria. So on Christmas Eve, Austrian families decorate the tree, attend a Christmas mass, and open a window to let Christkind bring the presents. The tree is decorated with candles, candies, and a star on top. So Vienna, Austria has their Christmas market in the place called Rathausplatz. That is a square in the middle of the center of town. There are over 150 booths, and they are just really the definition of grandeur. They are just a beautiful location. Their booths are nestled beneath the iconic spires of Vienna's City Hall. They have handcrafted candles, sheepskin slippers, and steaming mugs of Glühwein, which is mulled wine. They have an ice skating rink, sparkling lights, and you'll feel like you've stepped into a holiday postcard. Okay, another Austrian location is in Salzburg, Austria, and I call this Cathedral Backdrop Bliss. So Salzburg Market combines historic charm with festive cheer in the most enchanting way. The backdrop is the majestic Salzburg Cathedral. It's just got a treasure trove of rustic wooden pyramids, local schnapps, and themed keepsakes. Don't forget to try the roasted chestnuts and look for the Mozart-themed souvenirs, of course, because you're in Salzburg, right? Okay, now let's switch to Germany. I actually have 5 Christmas markets that I am going to highlight in Germany. Germany is the best known country for its Christmas markets with very good reason. Christmas trees, which are also called Tannenbaum in Germany. They originated here along with Advent calendars, filling our stockings, Christmas Eve, Christmas cookies, and Advent wreaths. So many of our Christmas traditions originated in Germany with good reason that they have so many Christmas markets. All right, let's talk about Nuremberg. Nuremberg is probably the OG of Christmas markets. They have exquisite wooden crafts and they call their gingerbread Lebkuchen, wonderful gingerbread. The vendors have a very strict adherence to traditional craftsmanship. And so anything that you buy at the Nuremberg market is going to be traditional for sure. The warm glow of lights, the smell of roasted almonds, it's just an amazing, wonderful Christmas market to visit. Okay, now we're gonna go to Essen, Germany. And this market has the distinction of being Germany's greenest Christmas market. They have tried really hard to be sustainable. So there's nearly 200 stalls with goods from nearly 20 countries. So how are they sustainable? They have 100% renewable energy. The market uses reusable dishes. They have a ban on plastic bags, and they also serve organic food along with, so many eco-friendly gifts, such as sustainable wooden toys or organic wool accessories, those types of things. So Essen, Germany is really a good example of amazing way to be sustainable and have a great Christmas market. Okay, now let's talk about Munich, Germany. Their market is held in the Marienplatz Central Square, and they really are Bavarian charm. And this beautiful Gothic town hall, they have traditional nutcrackers, candle arches, hearty sausages, and of course, you can't forget about the Glühwein, hot spiced wine. Okay, Hamburg, Germany is family-friendly fun. So their Christmas market is held at the Rathaus Market. They have tradition with a touch of maritime flair. So the stalls here in the market offer like a really eclectic mix of gifts. They have hand-carved toys, but they have artisanal sweets. They have a carousel and the chance to meet Santa. And this is really fun. Their mulled wine is served from a whimsical Christmas-themed ship. So it kind of pays homage to being, a maritime port and having the location that they do. All right, now let's talk about Berlin's Christmas market. Their Christmas market is held in the Gendarmen Market, and it is best known for the German and French cathedrals and the Berlin Concert Hall. So it's a very majestic, amazing central place to have the Christmas market. They do charge a small fee, but they have high quality crafts and gourmet treats. So pretty amazing. Okay, that was the 5 in Germany. Now we're going to hit a couple in France. So what are some French Christmas traditions that we share? A big Christmas Eve dinner. They have brightly colored nativity scenes, Christmas trees, and advent calendars. So those are all things that we share here in the US. So let's talk about a couple of French Christmas markets. The first one is in Colmar, France. They have 6 markets there just in this one town. So they have artisan soaps, they have local wines. Colmar is known as the Petite Venice, and so there are canals running all through the town. It's really a magical place with all of these 6 Christmas markets. And the next French town with Christmas market is called Montbéliard. And there are over 140 stalls of high quality crafts, thousands of twinkling lights. Their stalls offer everything from ornate candles to delicate lacework, and it feels like stepping into a Christmas card. Now, this picture that I have is not a French market. It's actually a German one. If you can see some of the words, it's German, but I put it here because of all of the twinkling lights. And this reminds me of the amazing thousands of twinkling lights at this Montbéliard Christmas market. Okay, let's go to Belgium. In Belgium, children leave a variety of foods for Sinterklaas. They leave tangerines, gingerbread, chocolate, and cookies made in the shape of letters. So I think that's cute. All right, Brussels, Belgium is, I call it chalet chic. So there are over 200 chalets serving up Belgium specialties like Belgian waffles, chocolates, mulled wine, festive lights, massive Christmas tree in the Grand Palace, and they have a variety of activities such as ice skating, carnival rides, a sound and light show. So it's really an amazing place to have a Christmas market. Okay, let's go to England. English Christmas traditions, typical English Christmas traditions are singing carols, eating mince pies and Christmas puddings, hanging stockings at the foot of their beds, eating turkey for a traditional Christmas dinner, and acting out pantomimes. So all of those are regular Christmas traditions. So Bath, England has this charming, charming Christmas market, and it is very well known for the amazing job that they do. It brings this Georgian elegance to the holiday season. It just really feels like an old-fashioned kind of holiday. It's set against the backdrop of Bath Abbey. There are over 150 chalets with handmade gifts, local crafts, festive treats, and of course we can't forget about the singing carolers and the mulled wine, and you really feel like you have stepped back in time for this amazing British Christmas. So fun. All right, our last country that we are going to talk about with Christmas and Christmas markets is Switzerland. So my family's favorite New Year's Eve tradition is fondue, but it is actually a Swiss Christmas tradition. The Swiss version only has breads and melted cheese. They do not typically do chocolate, which I love a chocolate fondue, but we also do a cheese fondue. The Swiss celebrate Advent on the 4 Sundays leading up to Christmas, so it's kind of a countdown. And they also have Christmas processions and parades. And Zurich, Switzerland has many, many markets all over the city. So it's really kind of a feast for the senses. They've got a singing Christmas tree at Wordmühleplatz. Sorry, I'm sure I stumbled over that word. But the singing Christmas tree is a tree-shaped stage where carolers perform daily. They have an indoor market in the main concourse of the train station. They have another market near the Opera House. They have a festive light display on the Bahnhofstrasse, marking the beginning of Advent. So they just have these little markets all over the town. So if you happen to be in Zurich around Christmas time, you will love it. And of course, don't miss the Swiss chocolates while you are there. So what would you look for if you are going to a Christmas market? I've already kind of mentioned some things as we've gone along, and you've heard me talk about the different things, but I want to specifically bring out a few. First is the Glühwein mugs. Each year, there is a new collectible design of these German mugs. And so every single year, you could have a different variety. Of course, there are so many handcrafted ornaments, glass ornaments, nutcrackers, lots and lots of different handcrafted things. There are wooden crafts, for example, candle arches, nativity scenes, pyramids. There are sheepskin products like slippers and rugs and gloves and just, very cozy sheepskin type of products. There are local treats such as gingerbread, sausages, jams, honey, of course, the spiced mulled wine, and felt accessories like hats or scarves or slippers. Also those felt balls for decoration. There are so many amazing, all kinds of ornaments and crafts and all kinds of products that are at the Christmas markets. And of course, it's huge on Christmas cheer. So Christmas lights are just amazing all over the place at the Christmas markets, the cobblestone streets, the handcrafted gifts, they're just delightful. So if you want to visit Europe in November or December of next year, or the year after that, I have some great options for you. Great ways that you can visit some Christmas markets. There are land packages, there are river cruises. River cruises are probably one of my favorite ways to visit Christmas markets because it doesn't involve packing up and moving every single time you want to go to a different spot. You can visit them anyway, like from lots of Christmas markets, like see a handful of them, or you can just pick one or two favorites. And I would be so honored and happy to help you put something together and, find or put together the perfect itinerary for you if you would like to see some Christmas markets. Okay, so that pretty much ends our Christmas market part of the podcast. But I just wanted to put in a quick plug for Croatia. Croatia with a question mark. Are you thinking about it? Are you considering it? Do you know anything about it? Well, I have put together, along with our local Chamber of Commerce here where I live, a trip to Croatia. You do not have to be a member of my local Chamber of Commerce. You do not have to live close to me. You do not have to be a member of any Chamber of Commerce to be able to go on this trip. It is just a fun group trip that they asked me to put together. So if you are interested in going to Croatia, this trip is going to be in April 11th, leaves the evening of the 11th, flies there, and then it's 7 days. So it'll be 11th through the 19th of April. It's just going to be so fun. It's a perfect time to go. It's going to be warm. Croatia is a beautiful beach coastal kind of country, but they also have some amazing national parks. We're going to visit 3 of them, of the most famous and beautiful ones. We're going to do a little bit of hiking. We're going to do a boat and a train ride. We're going to see some gorgeous waterfalls. That is a lot of what is included in Croatia's national parks. But it's also because it's part of Europe. We're going to see some great cathedrals and fortresses and do an olive oil tasting and visit a beautiful cave. And I mean, just a couple of city tours. Part of the Game of Thrones was filmed here. So we're going to see a little bit of that. It really is going to be an amazing experience. So if you are interested, we are putting together this group. And so let me know if you want to come. Everything that's included is the flights. The flights are included from Salt Lake City, but if you want to fly from a different location, or if you want to get your own flights, we can take off the flights. So they are included. If you are flying from Salt Lake, like I am, then it would be Delta and Delta Partners. Centrally located hotels, ground transportation, getting us back and forth, 7 breakfasts, 3 lunches, 3 dinners, the hikes, the guided tours, and also free time to explore on your own. So it's really, really a great deal. It's including the flights and all the things I just talked about, $39.77 per person. Like that is amazing for a week with so many inclusions. So if you are interested in this, January 7th is the payment deadline. After January 7th, I have to start giving all of the hotel space back and the airline seats back and everything that we have not reserved so far. So if you are interested in going, let me know ASAP. I know you're in the middle of Christmas right now, and so am I, but please just let me know if you are interested. Also, let me know whatever questions you might have. If you don't want to jump in and commit, but you just have some questions, I would love to help answer those. So anyway, just wanted to put in a little plug because the January 7th deadline is right around the corner. And then, if you don't reserve by then, I'm going to have to turn back in, the rooms and the airline seats and everything that we're already holding right now. So you may not be able to make it. Anyway, I would love to have you. Also, I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and because my next episode will be after Christmas. And so Merry Christmas, and hopefully you have a great, great, great holiday season. Thanks a lot for listening and being part of this today. We'll talk to you later. If you've enjoyed this podcast, I would invite you to like, share, or leave a review. Let's help grow our wellness travel community.